everyone, today I'm going to be showing you how to make some pretty easy prosthetics, and I'm starting off by using a granite tile underneath both of my pieces because during the casting phases things get really messy and I didn't want to ruin my countertop underneath of me. I'm using Sculpey oven baked clay just because it's really easy to work with even though I'm not baking the piece, and I'm also using some basic clay tools just to sculpt out my piece easier. After you're done molding your piece or pieces, you're going to start building a wall around each of your pieces and making sure that you really smooth down the edges so that when you pour in your molding rubber, it won't escape through the bottom or any other holes that you left in your wall. So now I'm using mold putty to make a rubber cast of what I just sculpted, and I'll put a link in the description below where you can get this kit. I'm also going to be listing the measurements that I used for my mold in the description box so that you can compare in size. If your mold is larger, you can make a lot more mold putty, or vice versa. The mold putty should cure after about 2 to 4 hours, so when your mold is hard like this, you can start peeling off the clay wall that you made. Try to get as much of the clay out of your mold as you can because when we pour in the Special Effects Gelatin, we want it to come out nice and clean. And also dust off your mold with some loose powder because also when we pour in the Special Effects Gelatin, we want it to come off nice and easy so that it doesn't stick to the mold. I'm using pre-made Special Effects Gelatin that I let harden for a while after I made it a long time ago, and I just put it in the microwave for 5-second intervals so that it didn't burn and it didn't cause too many bubbles to get at the surface. And then I'm pouring just a little amount into each of the molds so that I can level it easier. Then taking a spatula, scrape at the top to remove the excess gelatin and to also create very, very thin edges that will help later on in the application process. Dust off your gelatin again because this stuff is very, very sticky and you don't want it to stick to each other and ruin your piece. To remove the prosthetic, you want to lift up one of the edges really, really slowly and then dust on some of the loose powder again, so that it minimizes the chance of you tearing or ripping your prosthetic. And that's basically it. You can adhere to your skin using liquid latex, spirit gum, or any other special effects adhesive, and thank you guys so much for watching!